What it do, y'all? Hey, I'm back in the office, man. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all are not gonna believe this. Straight up, y'all. Hey, I ain't even about to say too much. We about to get right into this, man. This lady lost her rabbit. It's mine, for real.
Only on 2 tonight, a funeral home employee criminally charged for a disturbing case in Houston. An embalmer accused of mutilating a corpse.
It's unfortunate because it makes us all really look bad.
Now KPRC2 is asking questions tonight about how something like this could have happened and how you can make sure it doesn't happen to a loved one.
When someone dies, there's some dignity that should be left.
Well, a licensed Houston embalmer is wanted after investigators say she cut off a man's private part before cremating him. She has been fired from her job, but tonight there is also a warrant for her arrest. Thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin. Daniela Guzman is off this week. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry has the details you'll see only on 2 and the warning before your loved one is laid to rest.
The allegations here are rare and disturbing. This embalmer is accused of stabbing this dead man twice in the groin area, then cutting off part of his private part and putting it in his mouth. Investigators say it all happened after she learned about his past. At Memorial Mortuary on the southwest side, it's a situation that no family would ever want to hear about their loved one.
This was a vicious, brutal attack of a corpse. The person's already dead. It's kind of shocking even to me.
Licensed embalmer Amber Laudermilk is accused of using a scalpel to twice stab a man in the groin after he died of pneumonia last month. She cut off his private part, put it in his mouth, according to records, and told a trainee who witnessed it, "You didn't see anything."
Now that's one evil. Even though he was what he was, the man is already gone. The man is gone, and you cut his meat man's off and put it in his mouth? What? Are you serious? Wow. Wow. Wow.
Two troubled lives coexisted at the same time, but this person clearly, our suspect clearly just went off the edge.
Harris County Precinct 1 constable deputies investigated. They say employees were too scared to report her, who, according to records, covered the dead man up with a towel when a colleague noticed the disfigurement. While a motive isn't clear, records show mortuary staff had just learned the victim was a registered sex offender. How important are ethics in this line of work?
Right. Ethics is everything in this line of work.
Jason Altieri runs Southeast Texas Crematory, not connected to this case, admitting this could have been hard to predict. He says families should be aware of where loved ones will be cremated, feel comfortable to ask questions, and be able to visit and see it in person.
Whether we have, a particular judgment one way or the other, it doesn't matter. We're there for a family, and we have to keep that in mind.
Staff reported the case involving Laudermilk to the Texas Funeral Service Commission. The executive director says it's the only criminal abuse of corpse case across the state in the last 2 years.
Dealing with the loss of a loved one is an incredibly difficult time, and there are predators who exploit this vulnerability.
Families should proactively verify the credentials of funeral homes and directors, he says, using the agency's license lookup before putting someone to rest. Laudermilk has been a funeral director in Texas since 2021, according to records. Now the state will seek to suspend and possibly revoke her license.
It makes us all look bad, and that's the sad thing about this.
Memorial Mortuary tells KPRC2 Laudermilk no longer works there, but declined to provide any additional details, citing a personnel matter and ongoing legal case. The State Funeral Service Commission says investigators will be looking into the business as well to make sure all rules got followed.
Man, she needs to be charged criminally. For real. Like, what? You did that. Like, you're a different type of evil. Real talk. You would do a live nigga like that, man. A nigga with his still got, you know what I mean, some time left on this earth. You would cut his while he alive, nigga. Wow. I'm speechless. But they be saying I'm flabbergasted, whatever. I'm flabbergasted, man. What? Man, it is what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Leave your comments, man. This is 1942, man. Yeah, I know what it is, man. I'm out, man.